Okay, so anyway,
Anyway,
we just interrupted.
Gage would be like, I want to talk
I
about
want to talk about me touching my dick. So
Sorry.
So, like I said for the fourth time now, I only jack off at nighttime now for a good reason. But up until even till like probably 7 or so months ago, I would maybe do it in the morning because you get to a point where you're so viscerally horny that you cannot hold it until nighttime. Like your dick is dying to release and you have to do something about it. And even then, I can't do it in my bathroom because I essentially just have like fucking reverberation all throughout my bathroom. There are such good acoustics. You can hear every going back and forth. It would ring throughout the house.
What are you gonna do when you're in the military?
I'll jack off quietly.
In your bunk, just like
Dudes do that all the time.
kind of weird.
You gotta learn the pressure technique.
method.
Yeah,
you got to learn the pressure
But-
method.
Anyway, so I'm
Wait,
jacking off.
wait.
What?
Let Gage finish the
Let
story.
me finish, you fucker. God damn
been
it.
on the same stupid point.
Just
for like-
remember your question.
Yes.
So, I'm sitting down one day and I'm thinking it's probably midday around like 1 o'clock, and I'm like, fuck, I am so horny right now. Like I need to jack off. And so I'm chilling in my room and I'm thinking, I can either do it in my room or I can do it in my bathroom. Then I remember, well, my bathroom is connected to my mom's room, which is always open, and there is only wood panels on the floor and really shitty fucking plaster walls.
Oh, so you got amazing acoustics.
Yeah, it fucking reverberates throughout the entire house. Like, you can hear me, I shit you not, you can hear someone rip a piece of toilet paper off from the bathroom in my kitchen. So
That's terrifying.
So beating my dick is a
couldn't do
no-go.
anything in that bathroom.
So-
Turn the shower on.
yeah, the shower, I haven't touched in that bathroom for over a year.
Ooh, that'd be kind of grody.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking, all right, well, bathroom's probably not the best idea. I'll just do it in my room. So I shut my door, and I have covers on my door so no one can see anything inside. And so I start pulling up some material, and I start thinking, all right, I'm safe now. So I start masturbating a little bit, and I'm like, all right, time to up the ante. I can kick it into overdrive now. So I start going more aggressively. And I'm not like death gripping my dick.
grips?
No, not death grips.
Okay.
No, not death grips.
It goes like
But so I'm not like furiously gripping my dick, but I'm beating my meat pretty hard at this point. So I'm probably 3/4 of the way there, and I'm like beating super hard. And
I love your hand motions. It's just we get big hands.
Yeah, you gotta get very your body into it.
yeah,
I like it. You're getting in the moment.
yeah. So I'm feeling about 3/4 of the way there, and at this point, I kick it into maximum power, and I am going full speed. And without warning, I hear my doorknob turn, and my door flies open. And my mom comes in with her phone in her hand, laughing, and then she looks at me sitting on the edge of my bed, fully naked with my dick in my hand.
Wait, why the fuck were you fully naked?
Guys, you gotta get comfortable.
He does it on a pretty.
I grabbed the
scheduled.
I grabbed the towel.
It's like
so
a special moment.
I wasn't sitting on my comforter. I already had a towel that I used to shower, so I was sitting on that.
Yeah.
And I already had tissues handy, so I was prepared. But I wasn't prepared for my mom busting in at full speed, looking at a Facebook meme on her phone, and getting an eyeful of my fucking purple-headed warrior.
Oh my god, that's a really good description.
So she comes in and she sees me rip my hand off of my dick, and she goes, oh my god, and turns around and starts walking out. My dogs bust in the room to see what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, fuck. So at this point, I'm just covering my hard dick, which is pointing out from the side of my hand. It's impossible to cover a boner.
You went from a level 2 threat to a crisis level.
Yeah,
under
seriously.
a second.
I have
1 minute to midnight.
I have a question though. Did you guys talk about it afterwards?
Oh no. Not at all.
You have never talked about it.
No,
after.
it's like that every time. Anytime she catches me, we don't talk about it at all.
I feel like
I'm just open about it.
I would just be like, hey,
I'm open about it. I just don't want my mom getting a full view of my scrotum.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a different thing if my back was turned to her and she's like, what you doing? But in this one, she gets full view of everything. She gets the view of my fucking head. She gets view of my hand on my dick. She gets view of the underside of my nuts. She gets the whole 9 yards. So I can't have that conversation with her right then.
Wait.
What?
What's the pressure technique?
Oh,
That's a question for Israel.
so I am a masturbation connoisseur. I'll tell you what. The very
Oh, if
first
you should-
time I was jacking off, I invented my own way to come.
Sorry.
So, the traditional way to jack off, right,
Yeah.
is you get your lotion or lube or whatever.
An Indian
and
burn.
You get your lotion or lube or whatever,
Starting a
and
fire.
use your fist like a fleshlight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure method completely removes this necessity for this process. So all you need is your boner and a surface. And that surface can be your hand even. And once you have a boner, you just hold your dick down like this, right?
Okay.
And then you just kind of do some hip motions.
Okay.
And then eventually you'll bust a nut. And it feels great. In fact, I prefer it to traditional masturbation.
You should be a sex therapist.
Probably could be.
I prefer sex and Benner.
There you go.
Every kid wants to grow up to be an inventor.
invented sex.
Israel, inventor of sex.
Oh, speaking of finding out ways to jack off, the first few times I tried masturbating, like, legitimately, like, going for it, like, all right, I know this is masturbating, I'm gonna do it. I tried this method where it's like you clasp your hands together, like you're, you're being patient, you're like having
like
your
you're
hands,
praying.
yeah, like you're praying almost.
In a way, you are. In the words of Connor O'Malley,
Mhm.
isn't masturbation essentially praying?
Yeah. So it's kind of like praying hands where you have them clasped together. But I decided I get both of my hands wet and stick my dick through it. The thing is, though, is that it's so hard to use because you have to jackhammer yourself on your dick.
I feel like that would hurt.
Yeah.
One wrong move and
Yeah, so I tried it for the first time.
you're hammered.
And I was like going up and down. You're essentially just jackhammering your dick with both your hands. And I was getting so into the motion of it that my legs were like fully flexed out. And I smacked my hands on my dick so hard that it actually hurt my balls.